Hello, folks. Welcome once again to episode 5 of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Welcome, everybody. The usual gang are all here. Say hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Rob's not here, unfortunately. He was here for episode 1 and has consistently failed to materialise ever since. But yeah, I know he's having a bit of a hard time. And yeah, we haven't played for a couple of weeks, so we need to remind ourselves. Well, in fact, I think we eventually, through a little bit of cheating and a lot of trial and error, came to the conclusion that basically the Heart of Gold has a whole bunch of puzzles that we can't solve yet. Even though there's no indication that we can't solve them, it seems pretty obvious that we can't solve them, and that we actually need to use the portable improbability drive without it being plugged into the main control panel to go to a number of other places in order to presumably collect stuff that we can then use to solve the puzzles on the Heart of Gold. Now, I mean, yeah, obvious. I mean, this would be, from a game design perspective, this is a great structure.
Yeah,
it's a classic structure, you know. But there was literally like no signposting that this is actually what was happening.
no.
So, yeah,
and
brutally hard.
And even when we did plug it in and did the thing that it was sort of telling us to do, the messaging that said that we'd done 50% right, but then had done too much, was virtually non-existent.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Also, like, but by that point, I just, my brain was so numb.
Yeah.
I wasn't really taking in new information. I'm sure everybody else kind of felt similar. But anyway, so with a bit of exposition, we could have found ourselves in the position we are now, whereby there are a number of places that we can get to, and it picks them at random. So it's not a sequence, which means that everything we need to solve, whatever is in each of these places, is either to be found within the place or within the Heart of Gold. And so we've put everything that we own, that we found, into the thing that our auntie gave us, because it turns out it's basically an unlimited black hole of holding. And it also has this property where no matter where you leave it, it keeps turning back up again. So even though it hasn't followed... Oh, that's true, actually. It just occurred to me. That means that we can get it through the narrow shaft. So we can get anything through the narrow shaft by putting it in there, and maybe that's actually what it's for. Anyway, we have done this. We have, in the last episode, the end of the last episode, we used the portable drive, and we are now, for the third time, in the dark. So we don't know which of the random worlds we've got to, but presumably the solution to this pitch dark is similar to the previous pitch darks. So let's try looking. Can't hear, see, smell, feel, or taste anything. And we don't know where we are, who we are, or how we got here. So presumably if you keep doing this, after a few turns, one of these senses will disappear. Well, this looks shorter. Hear, taste, see, feel. So what's missing? Smell?
Smell.
It does smell a bit. There's something pungent waving under your nose. Your head begins to clear. You can make out a shadow moving in the dark. Wait a minute. This is Ford again, isn't it? It is not. The shadow is vaguely bug bladder beast shaped. Lair. This is the lair of the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trial. There are exits east and southwest. The ravenous bug bladder beast of Trial is here, looking particularly nasty and hungry. The beast whips its evil-smelling tail away from your nose and bellows a brain-shattering roar. By suddenly popping out of nowhere, you have disturbed its train of thought. However, since its train of thought was the usual one, and in fact the only one it knows, which goes like this: hungry, 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 bad-tempered, hungry, it soon starts to chug along again. You notice the beast's laser-o-zap eyes, its swivel sheer teeth, and its several dozen tungsten carbide vast pane claws forged in the sun furnaces of Zangrijad. It has skin like a motorway and breath like a 747. It advances on you and roars out a demand that you say your name.
Save?
I'm not sure I have time to save. Well, the one thing we know about...
Do we do what it's telling us to do, or do we do what our instinct is telling us, which is to close our eyes because that's the solution to surviving an encounter with that beast?
I forgot to look to see... Were exits east and west or something? I forgot to take note.
We also got anti-beast, whatever it is, gun.
We do have the gun. And it's asking us to say our name, so...
Well, let's do that.
Yeah, I agree.
Say your name.
Tell... What do we see? Say... Is this how to do it? Say... Arthur Dent. The beast roars your name with relish and explains that once it has eaten you, your name will be added to its list of remembrance.
Now shoot it.
Let's close our eyes. The beast doesn't notice. You're getting close, though. With a head-splitting roar, the ravenous bug-bladder beast of trial charges towards you.
Why did we close our eyes?
Because isn't that the one of the features of the bug-bladder beast of trial is that if it thinks if you can't see it, it can't see you.
It can't see you. Right.
But that didn't work.
Look away.
Well, we haven't moved, so...
No. Can't go west. The beast is nearly upon you. Shoot beast with gun. Some rays from the gun strike the ravenous bug-bladder beast of trial, but it only seems to make it madder. The beast is nearly upon you. East takes us to the beast's outer lair. This is a large walled courtyard. Strewn about are a profusion of gnawed bones bleaching in the sun. In case the significance of these fails to strike you, there's also a sandstone memorial in the middle of the courtyard, on which the beast has roughly carved the names of all its victims. Sharp stones lie near the exit to the west. Bellowing with rage, the beast charges after you.
Do we throw a stone at it?
Yeah, maybe pick up a sharp stone.
The load is too heavy. Oh, God.
What are we carrying? Is everything in the thing?
In the thing.
You just drop the thing then.
Yeah, everything... That doesn't actually look like everything, does it? Maybe I didn't actually put everything in there. We have got the gun, though. Oh, maybe we just need to put the towel over our head.
Or write your name into the...
Oh.
Stone. Oh, that's a good idea.
Drop thing. Get stone. Write name in. What was it?
Memorial.
Whose name? The beast's name? Your aunt's name? One of the infinite unknowable names of Buddha? How about the name of Fred, who runs or rather ran your local chip shop? At least that's a short name. You might have time to write it before the beast eats you. With a vast savage roar, the beast tears you limb from limb with its tungsten carbide vast pain claws. And, well, do you really want to know the rest? The point is, you have died. Everything becomes dark. Okay, I think we're on the right track.
So,
Yeah, that did look like it was going to do something if we had a bit more time.
Yeah.
where are we?
Well, good question. Are we now? Have we just gone back to the beginning of this bit? Oops. Or have we gone to another dark? So taste, see, hear, feel, smell. See, feel, hear, taste, smell. Uh-oh, this is a different one. Shall I restore? We stick with the bug blatter beast for now.
Well, let's at least continue with this until we can tell whether we've.
Oh, we
whether
can. Because smell is here.
Yeah, but that might just be.
Okay.
That might be random.
That's okay. Yeah, just carry on.
So it's look. Oh, can't see, smell, feel, taste. See, smell, feel, taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've done listen twice. Deep and distant hum of a star drive coming from far above. There's an exit to port. West, west, west. And it lies. And then south. Entry bay number 2. Right. So it basically sends us back to the Heart of Gold.
Okay.
Where were the other things that we... Oh, did we leave them? Where did we leave them? I'm confused.
Feel free to restore it then.
Yeah, I will. Down, isn't it, from here? Oh, I left the pliers, the rasp, the pincers, the tweezer, and the screwdriver in the hatchway. I'm just going to get them all. Put all in thing.
So you're not going to restore then?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's just restore. Fine.
Unless, of course, we need one of those things that we then don't have with us.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so let's smell. Look at shadow. Beast. Okay, so we do need to tell it our name, don't we?
I mean, that seems like a viable tactic. If we tell it its name and then we carve our name in the memorial.
Wait. Before you put your full name, didn't it mention something about having a short name?
I'm going to tell it we're called Bob.
Right, okay.
I think that was probably a really good hint, wasn't it? One about the guy in the chippy.
Maybe, yeah.
East. Drop thing.
What did it say about?
Sorry, Chris. Did you read what it said?
Yeah, it said something about not convinced that was your name.
Yeah. It hasn't fallen for our lie.
Oh, damn it. Sorry. Go again.
Hang on, because we can rewind it. So, do you want me to read what it said?
Yeah, what did it say?
You say Bob, and he said there's something about detecting insincerity that transcends even the vast gulf between humanity and the bug bladder bestiality. The beast bellows, obviously convinced that you were lying and that isn't your name or anything remotely like it. And then, with a head-splitting roar, the ravenous bug bladder beast of troll charges towards you.
Okay.
So do we say something like art or dent?
Yeah.
I think we just say Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Mm.
Our exits east and southwest. I wonder what's southwest. Might want to try that as well. Okay. So we should try east, drop thing, get stone. Right. Arthur on monument, was it?
Memorial.
Memorial. Before you even chip the first letter, the beast sees you and hurls you spinning away with a spinning away with a bellow of rage. You're getting close though.
Do we need to have the towel on our head while we're doing it?
What? Did we close our eyes?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay. So I think we do need to put the towel on my head, but the towel is in the thing and I drop the thing. And then if I try and pick the thing up, it's too heavy when I've got the stones. So let's try this again. Smell. Look at shadow. Say Arthur. Then east. Put towel on head. Put towel on head. The ravenous bug bladder beast of trial is completely bewildered. It is so dim, it thinks that if you can't see it, it can't see you. You have a few seconds before it realizes its mistake. Drop thing. Get stones. Right. Arthur on memorial. You chip away with the stone. It's not your best writing, what with your mounting sense of panic and a towel wrapped around your head. However, it suffices. Just as the beast is trying to work out where you've disappeared to, it suddenly sees your name freshly carved on its memorial of remembrance. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. It realizes it must have already eaten you in a fit of absent-mindedness. Its mind is very, very small and quite frequently absent. It decides to give up the rest of It decides to give up the rest of its afternoon to the twin arts of digestion and contemplation. It settles down for a snooze.
Yay.
Sweet.
Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Put towel in thing. Oh.
I like the way I like the way it gave you a gun to shoot it, which did nothing.
Yes.
A gun that we had to solve a puzzle to get as well.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have to solve a puzzle. The gun was just in a box marked for something else.
Didn't
Yeah.
we have to do something to open the case
No.
that it was in? Oh, I don't.
It was just in the carton.
Okay, cool.
Ask guide about beast. The ravenous bug bladder beast of trial is a mind-bogglingly stupid animal that has almost no capacity for learning from experience and is therefore surprised by virtually everything that happens to it. Here's an example of how stupid it is. It thinks that if you can't see it, it can't see you. Its behaviour would be quite endearing if it wasn't spoilt by this one thing. It's the most violently carnivorous creature in the galaxy. Avoid, avoid, avoid. Okay. Can we even get the thing, or is it just too heavy? Oh. Drop all. Get thing. Get towel. Get stone. Okay, you'll always do heavy, and then suddenly a team of Frenurbian beast hunters charges in, intent on catching the beast for their zoo. Mistaking you for the beast, they fire stun guns at you, wrap you in nets, and install you in a lovely little lair in the Frenurbian National Zoo. 3 months later, the error is discovered, but while your damaged suit is pending in the Frenurbian courts, the planet is invaded by bureaucratic pirates from Palidon 4, impressed into bondage for a 16-year filing and sorting mission on the so-called basement world of Spawler in the Lesser Magellanic Cloud, you escape with the help of a tribe of nomadic asteroid painters. You develop a talent for asteroid painting, gaining considerable fame throughout the cloud. A nickel ore deluxe is commissioned by His Royal Gorpness Objfelk, the ruler of the 900 worlds of Gorp, but while working on this new masterpiece, your asteroid slips into a small passing black hole. Everything becomes dark.
Okay.
Absolute twats. Christ. Okay. I think we just need to go through that again, and then instead of faffing about trying to put the towel back in the thing, we just go back and go southwest.
I agree.
Which presumably, if we try and go southwest in the beginning, the beast is in the way, I would imagine. I mean, I can test that quickly, but I imagine that's the case. And we have to kind of deal with the beast in order to go southwest. That would be my guess. But let's just test that. Smell. Look at shadow. Say Arthur. Southwest. The beast blocks the exit. East. Put towel on head. Drop thing. Get stone. Right. Arthur on memorial. Save. West. Oh. Remove towel. Southwest. Inner lair. This is the heart of the beast's lair. The only exit leads northeast. A skeleton of a dead beast hunter lies nearby, clutching something called Nutrimat Computer Interface.
Brilliant. Yeah, I guess we put that in the machine, don't we?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, that's what he's holding.
Obviously.
And we finally got some points for all that.
Ah, we did.
Yes.
Yeah, like 25 points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So now we're like, well, how the hell do we get back to the Heart of Gold? Oh no, what do we do? So,
Have you put everything in the thing?
nope. I don't think I need to though, do I?
Because you're either carrying it or it's in the thing.
All right. Okay.
In which case it will be returned to us.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's possible. I don't know. At this point, we may have discovered the property of the thing. Oh no, we actually knew. We knew that the thing kept coming back. We just didn't know that you could put stuff in it. Okay, so all of this stuff. It's dark again. And then you do this a few times until here, and then listen, and then south. Now we're in entry bay 2. Okay.
Oh, did you want to go and put that interface in the machine then?
Yeah, I reckon. Okay, so we have the thing again. So we can put the towel in thing. So the thing actually just returns to our inventory. We still have the circuit board, and we can't read the. Let's look at the interface. Oh. The NutriMat computer interface is square, about 10 inches on each side. It bears a small label which reads, "Another fine product of the Serious Cybernetics Corporation." Oh! I've just got the joke. So
Go on.
we found the anti-bug blatter beast gun in a carton that said NutriMat computer interface. So presumably a beast hunter got a
course.
carton that said bug batter beast gun on it,
Yeah,
and it had the
of course.
interface in it, and he tried to
Therefore
use
died.
it.
And is now the skeleton.
Yes,
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I think we got the better end of that deal.
Yeah.
Well, knowing that the gun's useless anyway. doesn't
Yeah, it would have helped him.
Yeah.
True. I don't know what to do with this interface.
Do we want to put it in the machine?
Put interface in NutriMat. Done.
So can we use the interface? Can we press
Put-
something?
We make a nicer cup of tea
I
now.
don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's touch pad. The NutriMat is puzzled that you want something made by pouring boiling water on dead leaves and squirting stuff from a cow in it, and says that it will need some help from Eddie, the shipboard computer. The NutriMat begins to whir.
Well, that is different though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do we need to tell Eddie about tea, or will Eddie already
I
know?
don't know. I tried to get the NutriMat, and it says not bloody likely, and then a red sign lights up saying memory overload. Okay.
Is that a sign on the Nutrimat or just generally in the room we're in?
The NutriMat, which is the usual description, it says the NutriMat is making a faint whirring noise. Another red sign lights up saying reserve memory overload. Should we go and let's go and just have a look at Eddie?
Speak to Eddie, see what he says.
I mean, he might also.
Do we not just think that the machine is interfacing with Eddie as we
Yes,
speak?
yes,
Yeah.
I do. I think
Just-
maybe our request for tea is draining all of the compute resources of the entire spaceship. What? I've just asked Eddie about tea. It says you're talking complete nonsense. Pull yourself together. And then announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. Emergency situation. Nuclear missiles have just been launched at us from the approaching planet, which my databanks indicate is the legendary lost planet of Magrathea. I cannot perform evasive maneuvers because all circuits are currently engaged by the NutriMat. The missiles will turn the ship into a huge atomic fireball in approximately 8 turns. By the way, somebody didn't finish their spinach at dinner.
Right. So we've created the emergency. Now we need to plug the navigation thing into
Yes. Oh my
I mean,
god. How do I do
I was
this?
viewing that I was expecting to have to do all the other ones first, but
Right.
this is the emergency. This is obviously an emergency that we were told this is the only time when we should use that thing.
But we don't have a strong Brownian motion thing, do we?
We do.
No, we do.
Yeah, we
Do
do.
we?
Yeah, because we needed it to use the device at all.
Ah, okay, yes, okay.
So it's
Right.
still there, presumably.
Mm.
So we just need to plug the large
Yeah.
plug into the receptacle.
So I'm looking at the drive. The spare improbability drive has a switch, a long cord ending with a large plug, and a short cord plugged into the atomic vector plotter. There's a small label, blah, blah, blah. You hear distant sounds of panic, shouts of anger, cries of alarm, pounding feet. And then Marvin arrives. Plug long cord into large receptacle. Right?
Mine might be large plug, but long cord might work.
Plugged.
And then,
Switch.
yeah, switch it on.
Switch. Ah. Generator. As you flip the switch, sparks fly from the large receptacle. My new control console, wails Eddie, the shipboard computer. This is the thanks I get? The universe goes crazy for a moment. Announcement, announcement, this is Eddie, the shipboard computer. The missiles have turned into a sperm whale at an improbability factor of 2 to the 39,745th power to 1 against. The whale is currently plummeting towards the legendary lost planet of Magarathea. I hope this will teach you to listen to me when I say that legendary lost planets can be dangerous. I am proceeding with the preset landing instructions. Ford, Zaphod and Trillian saunter by on their way back to the sauna. Good work, kid, says Zaphod, slamming you on the back.
Okay.
The missiles have turned into a sperm whale, but that's not true, is it? Like one missile turns into a sperm whale.
Yeah, and the other one into a potted plant.
Potted plant that says, "Oh no, not again."
Not again.
Yeah. I think you'll find it's a geranium.
Okay. So.
Has it made the tea?
I mean, it might be, although, again, there's been absolutely no messaging for this, that we've made the tea too soon.
Yeah.
That.
I mean, let's imagine we don't know. I mean, it said that there's like 5 different locations or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's... I'm not sure actually whether it's 5 different darks. And of course, we've already had 3 darks, 4 darks.
Mm.
Because the dark to start the game in our house, the dark on the Vogon ship, the dark on the Heart of Gold, and the dark in the Bugbatter Beast's lair. That's 4. So if there's 5 darks, then maybe Magarathea is the 5th dark.
Yeah.
Rather than there being 5 darks to get to from the Heart of Gold using the portable drive. I'm just speculating. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because certainly one of those darks has enabled us to actually arrive at Magarathea, which obviously moves the whole story along.
So are we at Magarathea?
Well, we're close enough for it to launch missiles at us.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In the context of the entire universe, Mike.
Well, yeah, I just...
We haven't landed, but...
Given everything else, I just assumed everything could be propelled at an infinite speed as well. So, but yes, I mean, I understand your reasoning. But yeah, what's the next puzzle?
Exactly.
Well, I think wasn't there when we were reading the guide, not the Hitchhiker's Guide, but the guide to the game, that it said to activate the improbability drive again, didn't it?
Yeah.
Not plugged into the console.
Shall I unplug it from the console and try it again?
I mean,
we also speculated that the cup of tea is our proof of intelligence.
Yeah, I was going to say we still haven't gone through that screening door, have we?
No.
Or worked out what that small, cramped, grated room is.
I've just gone to the galley.
There you go.
Yes,
And it looks like
exactly.
the slot
Okay.
contains tea.
Right.
Right.
Ooh.
let's have
Now we have tea and not tea
that. Yeah.
that we can present to the door.
If we get tea, it says no tea dropped. And if we look, there's no tea for us to pick up. But it has removed the no tea from our inventory now. If we drop the tea, maybe we'll get the no tea again, but
Do we need to drop it in front of the screening door
I think we just need to show, do we?
to show it?
Oh, the door says big deal, anyone can have tea.
Need to have the two things at the same time, don't you?
Tea and no tea. Maybe.
I mean,
Can you put no tea in the thing?
No, we can't get no tea. I don't know. I think that's all a little bit of a red herring, maybe. The whole ambiguity thing.
yeah, that was just an assumption on our part, wasn't it? That
Yeah.
no tea was where sort of what it's done makes much more logical sense in that we had no tea, now we've got tea, we've now just got tea.
Yeah, what we need to put the tea and the no tea in a box and then have some kind of a of a radioactive isotope connected to it.
So Schrodinger's tea.
Schrodinger's tea is what we need.
Okay, how about this for a suggestion then? Can we now take the property to the device that we've currently got the fake tea and swap the fake tea out for the real tea and then do the thing again? So we're not simply repeating turning it on.
Can we do what? Run me through that again.
So we've got the improbability drive,
Yeah.
but it's currently got the dangly bit in the fake tea
Yeah.
that we got originally.
Yeah.
But now we've got real tea.
Yeah.
So rather than just simply, okay, an option is that we just go back to the device, we unplug the long cord and turn it on again and see whether it takes us somewhere different.
Yeah.
But it may well not take us somewhere different because it's still being powered by the fake tea. If, however, we remove the fake tea and put the real tea in its place and then try it again, it might take us somewhere different. I noticed that Lee was nodding along and is therefore clasping at the same straws that I'm clasping at.
It was more that I knew what straw you were grasping at.
So you think we should swap the teas out
Well,
and then try
we
it
could
again?
just try it again now after unplugging the long cord.
Okay. I've just taken the advanced tea substitute to see if I can do that, and I can. So we can have the advanced tea substitute and the tea at the same time. So do you want me to? I don't think Arthur would put the dangly bit in the tea. I think Arthur would drink the tea.
We've gone to a lot of trouble to make this cup of tea.
Yeah, we have. But I think we should just try switching the thing back on again and see what happens.
But it has to be what with the dangly bit in the ATS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Did you not want to drink the tea then?
I mean, or we could show the ATS and the tea to the door.
Okay. Yes.
Well, that's tea and no tea.
Poor Arthur's had to put up with watching his house be demolished and then his planet be demolished, and he's gone through matter transporters. I mean, he wants a cup of tea.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not rocket science.
If we show the tea and the ATS to the door, the door says "big deal, anyone can have tea," and the door yawns at the advanced tea substitute. I'm going to go down and I'm going to get all of this stuff and put it into the thing just so.
Yeah.
Oh. Announcement. This is Eddie, the shipboard computer. We have just landed on the legendary lost planet of Magarathea. I don't want anyone going outside until I've checked the atmosphere, climatic conditions, existence of dangerous wildlife, airborne diseases, volcanic activity, presence of real estate agents, and more than 8,000 other possible dangers. This routine check will take 14.9 years, and don't even think about leaving till I finish, because I'm jamming the hatch. Okay.
Okay. So we've been given the next puzzle to solve.
Yes, we have. Great. That's good. Everything is now in the thing, and we know we can get it through the.
Hang on. Advanced tea substitute done. It spills all over and then evaporates. The cup itself vaporizes. Part of the galactic anti-litter program. 12. Number 12 asteroid paint chipper. Where's that come from?
From when we were an asteroid painter.
Oh, it must have done. Have we still got the tea? We've got no tea. My God. We do have advanced tea substitute. We must have spilt the tea.
You can't put the tea in the thing. You mental.
Ah. I mean,
typical Brits with a tea fixation.
Okay, it's absolutely. This is just.
okay, it's not going to go through that again, so we can't make more tea. Well, okay, I'm restoring because we have to at least find out what happens when we drink the tea.
We get like 500 points.
Isn't that the whole point of the game, to drink a cup of tea?
Okay, so plug long cord into large receptacle. Right? Long cord into large receptacle. Plugged. Switch. Generator. Switch. Emergency over. Save. Emergency over. Down, eat west, get tea, drink tea. Ooh! It's the finest tea I've ever tasted. It has almost made this entire misadventure seem worthwhile. You experience several moments of complete happiness and relaxation. The cup itself vaporizes, part of the galactic anti-litter program. We just gained 100 points.
Wow.
Thank God.
So it looks like you do have to make tea in order to
Just immediately drink it.
Yeah, I think that's its use. Its use is the making of it like overwhelms Eddie.
Yeah. You're right. There's all that stuff. So now, should we try unplugging it?
Yeah, okay.
And then switching it again.
Unplug long cord. There's no long. Oh. You can't see any long cord here. Oh, did. A fused spot where a long cord once began and a short cord plugged into the atomic vector plotter. Okay. So it basically it shorted out the long board.
Okay, so
we could just switch it on.
Well, no. Okay, but it's still connected. Yeah, we could give it a try. I'm thinking the other thing is that all of those like places where there's the grill and the narrow bit and all that stuff, maybe we now just need to go there and solve the puzzle about how to open the hatch. And it's got
once Eddie locks the hatch down, I think that's what we need to do next.
Yeah.
But I mean, what happens if I switch the switch? Switch now. Because it's no longer plugged into the console, it's only plugged into the vector plotter, like it was when we went to the bug batter beast. Like fog rolling in off the ocean, a shroud of blackness billows towards you. Unlike fog rolling in off the ocean, the blackness hits you like a 16-ton truck. Dark. So it may well be that we need to go to another of these locations in order to get whatever we need to sort the hatch out.
And the door.
And the door.
And the grating, yeah.
Yep. So I'm doing a lot of saves here, but I'm just being cautious. Dark again. See, feel, hear, taste, smell. Hear, see, smell, feel, taste. Hear, see, smell, feel, taste. Smell, taste, see, feel, listen. Listen. Star drive, exit to port. Okay, so it gives us the same initial stuff as the Heart of Gold did, which I think that's what the Bug Blatter Beast did as well, didn't it? Or no, it gave us the same as the Vogon, where we smell something and then look at the shadow. This one gives us the same as the Heart of Gold. But we are in the War Chamber. Spread before you, astonishingly enough, is the War Chamber of a star battlecruiser. Through the domed canopy of the ship, you can see a vast battle fleet flying in formation behind you through the black glittering emptiness of space. Ahead is a star system towards which you are hurtling at a terrifying speed. There is an ultra-plasmic vacuum all here. Okay, another tool that we might need in our tool collection. Standing near you are two creatures who are gazing at the star system with terrible hatred in their eyes. One is wearing black, bejeweled battle shorts. The other is wreathed in a cloud of green, sweet-smelling steam. They're engaged in conversation. The fleet continues to hurtle sunwards. Listen to conversation?
Yeah, I mean, get vacuum, listen to conversation. Both good options.
Hated planet, snarls the Vulherg. Home of that dared to say type morphosite on keyboard, rasps the Ggnavant. Detested words, even now it sticks my soul to hear them uttered, barks the Vulherg, even though 10,000 years have passed. And as many senseless megadeaths, worlds destroyed, my race and yours laid to waste, all because of he that dared shape the words type morphosite on keyboard. Torture to my Vulhergish warrior heart to hear it spoken, yet even now the hot breath of our vengeance blows hard upon this little world. Vengeance on him who said, type morphosite on keyboard. Yes, there's no need to keep repeating it, growls the Vulherg. One happy thought, aggs the Ggnavant. After millennia of bloody and perpetual conflict, our races have been brought together by this quest for the source of the offending remark. Perhaps after our vengeance has been exacted on him who said type morphosite on keyboard, will you stop saying it? Perhaps we will continue to live in peace and harmony. And we will talk about that after we... Who's this? The two creatures turn and stare at you. The fleet continues to hurtle sunwards. I'm going to say it.
Yeah. I wouldn't even type. I just type morphosite.
Well, no, the phrase that I used was type morphosite on keyboard. That's the...
Yeah.
Or should I say type morphosite?
I mean, I would literally just.
Oh, there's no keyboard in sight. Say morphosite. No. Say type.
I think you're overcomplicating it.
Oh my god, we might have broken this by it triggering off the one phrase in the game where we have to use quotes. I don't think I can put quotes round. Unless there's an escape character.
Again, I think you're overcomplicating it, Chris.
What should I do?
Just type morphosite. No. Just type morphosite.
What? Type
No,
morphosite.
literally what you just had. Sorry, maybe there's a lag. Maybe I said no when I shouldn't have. That was a lag. Sorry.
Oh, right. So just morphosite.
Yeah.
But the problem is, Mike, it has picked this phrase at random because we did this before and it just took different phrases. The fact that it's morphosite is not important. It's just like at a certain random point based on the number of turns, something you say triggers this intergalactic war. And in this particular playthrough, it happens to be that the thing that we said when it was triggered was type morphosite on keyboard. But we did another one and then restored the save where I said something different and triggered that whole thing. So I think it's the full phrase. All right, it says "Arg." The fleet continues to hurtle sunwards.
Can we go anywhere from here? Are there any exits?
Wait, so the response to your type morphosite on keyboard was that you had to address the guy directly.
Yeah, it was.
So could we try say blah 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 to Loki?
Yeah, I'm confused. I think I'm missing something, but carry on.
We're just trying to say the key phrase again.
Yeah.
To basically reveal the fact that we were the people that said it in the first place.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. Exactly.
Mm.
But the phrase is arbitrary, right? Because it just picks one randomly and gives us that whole thing about the like a wormhole opens and our voice appears above the negotiating table and it triggers this 10,000-year war.
Yeah, because in one of their languages it's like the most offensive thing you could possibly say.
Yeah.
But one time we did it, it was something else, wasn't it? It was something to do with the Vogons, and the next time we did it, which is this playthrough, it was type morphosite on keyboard.
Okay.
So yeah.
Mike, either it will make sense when we do it, or it's not what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Listen.
I'm trying to understand, not stop you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So listen to conversation was clearly correct. And then say to Gugugvant. Bunt. Maybe we'll trigger just off one word from the phrase. Okay, you're clearly the worst diplomat that ever lived and are about to become the worst one that ever died. That is an even worse insult in the Gugugvant tongue than type morphosite on keyboard is in the Vulhurg tongue. Oh, interesting. It's dropped the quotes. Let's try this again then. Who's getting annoyed, actually?
Well, unless we have to apologise to the
Yeah.
little herd guy.
I'm run out of space to type here.
That's weird. How did you do it before?
I don't think I ever got to the end of the line. You must address the Gugavant leader directly. Okay. Address leader. Which leader do you mean? The Gugavant or leader or the Vulhurg leader? Address Gugavant leader. Clearly the worst diplomat. It's the Vulhurg that it's really bad. I don't know. Maybe we need to just read their conversation really carefully.
Hey, have you tried saying oh, just whatever it was. The syntax. Oh, sorry.
Ugh. This addressing the leaders is weird. Address leader, which one do you mean? Let's try the Vulhurg. It says this address. I'm trying to get the right syntax. Nope.
What about say quote type morphosite on keyboard to Vulhurg leader?
Yeah, I ran out of space. That's what I was trying to do when I hit the end of the line.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a limit.
Long silence tells you that the Vulhurg leader isn't interested in talking about the Gugvant leader. Only the worst. War chamber of a star battle cruiser, the advanced battle fleet, star system. There's the all. Two creatures. Battle shorts. Theme. Got the all. Conversation. Creatures are speculating about who you are and what to do with you.
Why didn't you check the guide
For what?
for Gugurt or Vahul or whatever their names
Ask
are?
guide about can't remember what they were. Vulhurg. One of the great unanswered questions. For a list of others, consult the guide.
Sorry, I missed a bit about what's an awl.
An awl is like a pokey thing that woodworkers use.
Oh, did we miss that before?
No, it was just it was here when we first arrived.
Oh, okay.
There's like some kind of electronic awl. Leather workers use them to make holes in leather.
Right.
It's just like a big needle with a wooden handle on it.
And it was just lying here for some reason.
Yep. It's obviously what we need. We need it for something. And we need to solve this business somehow. Oh. Ask a guide about Gwant. Yeah. Nothing in the guide about them. Oh yeah, I've tried this before, haven't I? If we do this, it says there's no keyboard here. Ask. Yeah, I'm out of.
And you tried to say, didn't you?
Yeah.
Just say it, yeah.
Yeah.
Say type morphosite on keyboard. You must address the Gwant leader directly.
Right.
But I can't fit in say to
Well, why
Gwant
don't you
leader.
just try as much as you can, maybe.
What about just say morphosite to Gavant leader?
I think the syntax is say to person, isn't it?
I think, can you do this way? I'm gonna run out. Yeah.
Well, just say as much as you can.
Can't see any Gwant leader here. Ah, it's Vunt.
Yes.
Can't see any Gwant leader here either. Okay. No. All right. Well, it's gone 8 o'clock. Rather than watch me faff about trying to say things to these alien generals, we should probably call it quits, and then I can do that in the interim, and I can tell you all how stupid we've been, and how a quick, yeah, imagine
the incantation.
Yeah, the incantation. It's quite possible that a quick look at the guide that came with the game will clear up how to talk to people about things. I do wonder also if we need to actually read that interaction quite carefully, because we probably need to leverage the dynamic between the two leaders somehow in order to make them fight each other. In the book, though, don't they get all their scaling wrong when they come out of hyperspace and end up being swallowed by a dog? That is what happens, isn't it?
I guess we need to somehow get it out of hyperspace because it's just constantly hurtling, isn't it?
It is hurtling. There was something in the walkthrough that we read that I looked at as well, because I was looking to get to a point where something happens or we do something that we hadn't come across yet.
Yeah, and we hadn't given the dog the sandwich.
That you can give the dog the sandwich, yeah.
Yeah, which distracts the dog from eating the small fleet as it flies past.
Ah.
Wait, the dog from the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we give the dog the sandwich in the beginning?
No, we didn't even get the sandwich.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No. I quit.
Yeah. I mean, obviously I'll have to go back and redo the whole game. But look, it wouldn't be the first time. I think every game so far at some point I've had to go and retrace everything. I mean, I did it on Fish several times in order to give ourselves enough time to finish the game.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And I did it on Guild of Thieves as well. In fact, I spent ages working out the optimal route through Guild of Thieves, like like I did with fish. So
This is why we don't spend any time together.
yeah. Hey man, you've got your own hobbies. So yes, I might have to run through the entire game again and do that.
I'll save it separately because we'll want to obviously see what happens in both scenarios.
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. The other thing that I did, I was just thinking with what was it called? The Spectrum one that we played, the big Sleaze, is that I scripted the playthroughs, which is awesome actually. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Although
very nice.
obviously there's RNG as the gamers of today call it, which messes with the script. RNG, random number generation.
Oh, not sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll go through it all. If that is the solution to this. Oh look. Oh, I've just read actually. So sometimes the answers are just staring you in the face, aren't they? Because it says the battle fleet plunges towards Earth, and due to a terrible miscalculation in scale, is swallowed by a small dog. Everything becomes dark. And then I didn't even read that, and then I tried these other things.
So we ran out of time, basically.
We ran out of time.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah. I guess, would we realise that actually we need to go right back to the beginning of the game and figure out how to make the dog not eat the fleet? I was thinking it'd be impossible for anybody to figure that out if they hadn't read the book. But it's here, it's right here.
That's our clue that we've done it all wrong ages ago.
Yeah, that's our clue that we've done it all wrong ages ago. And presumably it's also the solution. Like, we just need to pick up the awl and then... Or maybe we...
No, we don't know. We don't know.
Where even are we?
We're back in the heart of gold.
Huh? We're not though, because we can't go south. Oh, now we can go south. Did we end up with the awl? No. Okay. Yeah, we don't end up with the awl. So presumably we do have to make sure that the dog doesn't eat the fleet.
Well, or we just need to figure out what it is that we're supposed to say.
Or what we need to say. Yeah.
Do it quickly.
Stay tuned for the answers possibly to this and many more questions on Hit It With a Hammer struggles their way through one of the most ridiculous adventure games we've ever played, I think. Fair to say. Alright folks, have an awesome week. Thanks for watching. If anybody's out there, hope you enjoy it. Give us a note. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Later.